Yeah, it was timed so that COVID hit pretty much. We wrapped it at Christmas, and then obviously the world changed in 2020. So yeah, it is interesting sometimes looking at something that you've done through the prism of today, which no one could have predicted, and you can't then re-edit it or think, actually, we can speak to the COVID generation. You just think, okay, well, what things does this have in common? And because it's a big show about big themes and societies, it asks obviously questions about freedom and rights and happiness. And so, yeah, there's all kinds of talking points if you want them. That is also the best thing about it, because as well as all of that, it's also an escape for 9 hours. You can go somewhere you haven't been before, potentially. And it's an exciting journey, I have to say. When I watched it, I was surprised at how it trips along, and it's kind of zany and satirical and sharp, and it's somewhat silly as well, with people taking themselves seriously in extraordinarily bizarre circumstances. English literature student, had never read it, but I read these 2 episodes of this wonderful script, and I didn't know what was from the book or what was from David Weiner and the other guys. But I just I was on board. I loved it. I didn't actually read the book until I had the part. And it wasn't on set with me every day by any means. It was really useful to reconfirm and to give some detail about the rules and premise of the society. But the story is really our own. He adds a few more extra seeds, and he lets them play out kind of emotionally and lets the characters drive it. Whereas the book, now looking back, to me feels more like an essay, like an allegory, an examination of a society. But there's not such a well drawn out love triangle as there is in our show, and it's you don't really care that at the end Helm and Bernard get vanished, and it's all it's very cerebral. I remember actually when we did the pilot for Game of Thrones, I did have the book under my chair at the Dothraki wedding. I was like, oh yeah, he's eating this, okay, great, yeah. And then actually when we started filming the rest of the series, I'd thrown it away, and I'd kind of rewritten the book by my guy, who was clearly the main part, and the book was nonsense. So you have to kind of make it your own.